I don't think anybody's too worried about his missing. And, of course, as you said earlier, Michael, he loses the blinds every time.
I'm going to make a prediction, Barry. I think David Oppenheim will be willing to commit all his chips on this hand.
Well, that's bold. So there he is. He's all in.
And I like the way he just sort of splashed him in like, okay, what the heck? I'm short stacked. Fine, let's gamble.
Devilfish wants to know how much is in there.
You know, an ace-jack is a terrible hand to go racing with.
Nearly 2 to 1 my money, huh? Well, you got 2 8s? Yeah. I guess I got to call 2 to 1 my money. Unless you got aces, I'm live.
Well, guess what?
You heard what I said? Unless you got aces, I'm live. I got 2 aces as well.
Do I get to see his cards or no?
Let's put it this way.
Okay, that's good. That's good news. That's good news. That's the good news.
Jack. Jack off 2 aces.
So ace-jack against a pair of aces, and here's the flop. And that doesn't do much for anybody. To say that this is a long shot for Devilfish is to make a great understatement.
No, it's for the fish. Put a straight draw there, please. That's the end of that.
That's going to do it. No way out, and Oppenheim is doubled up.
I guess that's the key to this game, is to wait for good hands.
Well, it was a long time coming for him. Little bonus coverage now. We're going to take you to an outside table where Stefan Franchisi trying to eliminate Stuart Rudder, who is all in.
Yeah, but Rudder has a big lead here. Pair of aces with the queen kicker.
Oh! And Franchisi wins the hand, and Rudder will go home in 109th place. Tough hand to lose. Back to the main table. Very competitive at this table now. Oppenheim just won his first hand.
The blinds have gone up. The small blind is 100. The big blind is 200. Not a huge difference, but instead of 200 being in the pot before the flop, there's now 300. So the raises will be slightly larger.
Interesting hand here as Devilfish with an ace-jack.
3 of our players have aces in their hands.
Oppenheim not going to have any part of it. Neither will Bugnati. And now the flop. And 2 trays on the flop and trips for Thuries now.
There is a flush draw there, and David Ulliot has the clubs. Thuries doesn't want to let anybody draw cheaply. He's going to put in a bet here, a couple thousand. Ulliot says, okay, that's a price I can handle.
Till he says, no, thank you. 2 players. And there is the flush for Devilfish. Thuries thinking he's sitting pretty right now.
$4,000.
He's going to play 4,000. And you can see pretty healthy pot right now. The call from Devilfish. And now the river. And it's a jack, and Devilfish should win this hand. And it should be a handsome pot.
So you had a flush.
It's only a small raise. A big raise, it looks like I'm trying to rob him.
Devilfish just trying to reel him in a little bit more here.
Wow.
Good fold.
Was a good fold, and David Ulliot, Devilfish, is going to win the money here in a handsome pot, one of the biggest of the night. Puts him right back in it. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Monte Carlo Millions. Barry Tompkins, Michael Koenig, and hey, guess who has returned? Phil Hellmuth is back.
Where you been, Phil?
Just hanging out.
We was missing you, buddy.
I was starting to put myself on tilt, so I decided to remove myself.
Yeah?
You know when you put yourself on tilt?
Yeah, I've done it a few times. I got previous convictions.
You know, this is a case of trying to con the con.
When you put yourself on tilt, it's a good time to leave.
Our two players here, Thuriz and Oppenheim, have one of those classic race situations. Ace-king suited versus pocket tens.
Another interesting hand from two of the short stacks here. Now, should Oppenheim win this hand, it would make him a player again.
He just wants me to call so bad. I just can't take it. Be so sick though if he has ace king though.
So the decision is Oppenheim's.
Thuriz is all in, and Oppenheim folds the best hand.
Well, Thuriz put him in a tough situation,
I didn't have ace ten.
He had a big pair.
and he came up big.
It's either 2 tens or ace 10.
2 tens. Wasn't an easy laydown. I mean, this guy,
You know why I knew that? Because he showed me the 10 of clubs.
these internet players are always moving with little pairs. That's the problem. You know, they do. They always all in, all in, all in. It's crazy. And, you know, and if the little pairs win, they get a lot of chips. If they don't, they go broke.
You know best.
Well put.
He might have had 8s or 9s and just, he only has 10,000 left. I'm all in. They do. They play that way until they've played on the circuit for about a year, and then they realize maybe I shouldn't be betting all that money with little pairs.
Words of wisdom from Phil Hellmuth, who has been MIA for a bit, and Devilfish here with the Jack 10, Bunyati a little pair.
Tilly calls the cheap raise.
I went with my read. So far I'm 0 for 3 on my reads. This was probably 0 for 4.
Self-effacing is Oppenheim. And on the flop, 7-8 queen. So Tilly pairs up.
A flush and a straight draw on board. If you're the top pair here, you want to thin the field. I think Jennifer Tilly needs to raise here. You know, I want to go on the record, Barry, I think it's really unfair and distracting to the other players at the table for Jennifer Tilly to be appearing the way she does. I mean, come on, make her take those glasses off.
Thank you.
You know what, baby? I don't like to give any free draws when it's as dangerous as that, so I'm just going to do that, okay? But next time...
Tilly wins a very good hand and, did not back down in the face of Devilfish. And he can be intimidating. There's no question about it. That's a good win for Jennifer Tilly. And the sunglasses obviously working their magic. Here's where we stand. $3 million in the pool. $1 million to first place. And our chip leader right now, Ben Sonner.
Actually, I got a good run of cards. I got a good start. I flopped a flush. And got well paid by David Oppenheim. He said he had 2 pairs, so got a really good start. And then another flush against Jennifer Tilly. So I got a good run of cards and got paid for them.
He played conservatively, but he played effectively. And that's a wrap for us for this session from the Monte Carlo Millions. For my partner, Michael Koenig, I'm Barry Tompkins. See you next time.